Hey everyone, Andy here from GetReeled.com, and we finally finished up with the spring fishing show here in Toronto, Canada. Now, if you saw episode 1 of our Get Reeled show, I mentioned that my buddy Erik Luzak and I were going to head down to the show to cover the event. Now, we had an absolute fantastic time. It was totally exhausting, but well worth it. We got in a little bit of trouble here and there. You'll see those videos later. But the first one we want to show you is our absolute favorite product of the show, and that was the Hobie Mirage Pro Angler fishing kayak. So check it out.
I'm here with Martin Faux from Faux Marine, a great boating dealership here in Toronto, Ontario. Now, he's a dealer for Hobie Cat and Ocean Kayak, and you have some wicked boats here to show. Tell me a little bit about this Hobie Cat.
Well, the Pro Angler is Hobie's top-of-the-line, fish-specifically designed. They no longer call it a kayak because it's really just too big to be a kayak.
It's a fishing boat now.
So it's really a fishing boat, yeah. And it's just designed specifically with fishing in mind, no other purpose involved. All their other kayaks, there is a recreational component, whereas this is purely on fishing. So
more stable, the whole deal?
Yeah, there's much more stable. You can stand up, cast. The seat is a much more comfortable seat, so you can stay out longer. There's all sorts of different storage compartments in it, so you can cut your bait here. You open it up. There's a polyplaner listing or a group of boxes in here. You can put your lures, take it with you, and prep it.
Wow!
So that's kind of neat. There's also
what's with these pedals? I don't get it. Is it a bicycle?
Well, it's a propulsion system. Where it started out, this pedal mechanism is called the Mirage drive system, and it came out in 1997. And one of the benefits, it wasn't specifically going after the fishing market, but one of the huge benefits of this propulsion system is that you move the boat with your feet, so now your hands are freed up, so now you can fish. And the propulsion system, unlike a pedal boat, which everybody is familiar with, where the pedals, they both have pedals, but that's where the similarities end. This mechanism is extremely quiet. There's no air mixing with it, so when the pedals are moving, or the flippers in the water are moving, it's very quiet. And it's ideal for fishing. So you control while you're fishing. And you never have to take you don't have to put your rod down and get your paddle out and paddle.
But you still have a paddle here just for maneuvering?
Yeah, this is just for tighter areas or shallower areas, or just basically getting off the dock or something like that. That's really where this paddle just comes in handy. So it comes with that. And then the rest of the boat is just really neat. Most kayak fishermen want to buy a boat and then customize it themselves. So Hobie and Ocean Kayak and all the different brands, they basically provide the boat ready to be customized. So Hobie will have these 2 pieces of plastic here, so you can, instead of through bolting into the boat itself, you can just go right into it.
So you're mounting your Lawrence electronics and all that stuff.
Electronics, your rod holders and whatever. So, wow. And then in the front of the boat, you'll see there's a huge storage compartment that you can just open up, and it's removable as well, so you can take it and prep it ahead of time. It comes with, one of these polyplaners, but these are set up where you can put up to 8 throughout. So you can really, really customize how you want to use the boat. So it's just an ideal boat, and then they even have a live well available for it, like complete with battery, pump, the whole 9 yards. There's a dish, so the pump's inside here, and the discharge goes through these 2 scupper holes down here. The seat doesn't move, so the pedals are adjustable. You just lean forward, push, and then just adjust here.
Just a couple clicks.
So a couple clicks into different positions. The pedals are they're balanced, and all I did was just put a little piece of bungee cord to keep them balanced. Just keep it simple, but that's sort of Hobie's method. What's neat about these is that they just pull out very easily.
Wow.
And so you pedal, and they just go back and forth like that. So it just simply inserts down, and that's it.
Morton, can you jump in and show us how it works?
Yep. Let me show you here. So you just hop on, and just to get away from the water, you can just start kicking and right away and just start pedaling, and then you can get your feet into the actual pedals if you want. So.
All right, now grab a rod and make a cast.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, there's one right here. Hidden one. I didn't even see that rod.
Yeah, I could take this one. So you can just take it and fly off and.
Hands free?
Hands free. So the steering's right here on the left. It's stiff enough that it'll stay in position, so you don't have to worry about.
So you control, you can do anything you want.
Yeah, you can actually pedal it a little bit faster than you can paddle it. And the reason is that when you take a paddle stroke, in that time you've probably got a little bit of air mixing also with the paddle, so it's not quite as fluid. In the same amount of time, you're probably kicking this back and forth twice. So you've actually moved more water, and the whole pedal mechanism is all underwater. So as a result, it's much more efficient and much more fluid.
Yeah,
so
no air getting mixed in there, slowing you down.
exactly.
Right? Yeah.
And then for fishing, it's quiet, which is obviously desirable. So that's really where it works well.
Well, okay, now what is something like this going to cost me?
This is going to be about $2,500, which is
Very
top,
reasonable for the top of the line, yeah.
Yeah, it's that's the top end of the line boat for them. I mean, they'll go down to about $1,750 for the small little sport. So
Wow.
Hobie has 4 singles, 2 tandems, 3 inflatables, 2 sailing versions, and this Pro Angler, fish specific one. So they have a number of these boats, and you can fish from all of them. There's no reason why you couldn't.
So you can sail, kayak, and fish all on the same day now.
Pretty much, yep. Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. So this is the Hobie Mirage Pro Angler at Full Marine. Thanks a lot, Morton.
Thank you.
Awesome.